Hey guys, it's Connor with Airsoft, and today I'm going to be bringing you the review on the A&K M4 Spr Mod 0. Now, this gun's been around our team for about a year, and I've used it, and this is one of Zach's personal guns actually, and we thought we'd finally do the review on it. We've had some problems with doing the review on this before, and finally now we are getting the chance to do it. So he got this gun off of Airsoft GI for $205. It is made of full metal construction except for the stock and the hand grip, and overall is a pretty nice gun. Now, just to kind of start off, I want to mention things that were not included in this gun, being the NC Star 1x30 red dot scope, has 6 different red dots, whatever, and the Mad Bull Gemtech 6-inch suppressor was not included. Now I'm just gonna go from back to front on this gun, but first I'm just gonna mention, the things that came in the box. You get an A&K 300 round high capacity magazine. You get the gun, of course, and a 9.6, I think it is 1200 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery, out half bat battery, and charger, and a manual. Now the manual we don't have right now, but it is filled with Chinglish and all sorts of fun stuff with any normal gun. Now, while I'm mentioning the mag well and stuff, this gun can take the mag mid caps, and they feed quite well in this gun, except for the last 2 or 3 BBs, but that is a problem with almost every mid cap and gun, so don't let that discourage you. Now, holding it, it's about, it's a little heavy. It's a little heavier than a normal M4. It's very front heavy, being that this is the front free float rail system is up here. It's surprisingly heavy actually front, but if you have a foregrip or something, it works quite nicely. Now, moving up from the front, it will come with a plastic flash hider, of course, and it comes with a metal SPR flash hider, which we do not have right now, but I don't even know if we still have it, or if he still has it, but whatever. Now, this gun has flip-up sights, meaning that you press a button and you flip them up. Has one on the front and the back of the gun. And as I said, the free float rail system. Now, this bottom rail here, as you can see, it's a lot longer than these side rails. Well, the reason for that is Zach opted to take the bottom rail, which was one of these short ones, and replace it with part of the top one, which gives you a lot more rail space on the bottom. Moving up, you see that this is a monolithic rail system, and this is the 20mm, rail, so you can put just about anything from a EOTech, Elcan. You can put a big old hunting scope on here, and you will have the rail space, because it goes from here to about here. Get a good amount of rail space you wouldn't normally get with an M4. Now, as I said before, it's a full metal construction gun, meaning it's a metal receiver. It has the mag release. And one thing also about the magazine, you kind of have to, when you put it in, you kind of have to angle it, or the mag won't be caught. Kind of interesting. It has the semi-safe and safe, semi, and auto function on the left side of the gun, and pull the bolt back. You have the hop up, which is your normal, clockwise, counterclockwise hop up. It is a one-piece metal hop up, and A&K, surprisingly, it's not half bad. One thing we would recommend is maybe getting a system of bucking or something like that to put in here, but overall it is pretty nice. No bolt catch. And going over this still, metal trigger, of course, plastic grip, and the forward assist you can push on, but it doesn't do anything. It's just there for looks. Now, going on to the back of this gun, you see it's got a full stock. I have found that it can fit large 8.4s, mini. It can fit in the large batteries. It can fit a large 8.4. It can fit a mini type 9.6, and I think that's just about it. There's not a whole lot of space in these because of the way it's constructed, with a long screw going all the way through the buffer tube. Also, this gun has a back, what's the word, sling mount. I believe it came with a forward sling mount, but we couldn't figure out how to get it on. It was very, very confusing. We think you put it through one of the things here, one of the holes on the side, but we could not figure that out. Overall, it's a pretty nice gun for the price. I mean, 200 bucks is a rather nice price for an A&K AG full metal. At 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about an 8. It does have some problems with it, though. The rate of fire is low, and the battery that comes with isn't the best battery. It does last for a while, but one problem is it does have a very low rate of fire, even with a 9.6, which is kind of surprising. But this is meant to be, you know, pretty upgradable. It is hard to take apart also. I mean, this doesn't have the normal brake system like an M4 does, where you take out the pin here and it kind of just bends open. You have to take this pin out and this pin out and slide the top receiver off, which, you know, it does give you better access to your gearbox, but I'd rather have that realism. So I give it about, and like I said, about an 8 out of 10, which is not bad for a gun like this. I'll put a link in the description of where to buy this. Hit us up on the Facebook fan page we put up. I'll put the link down here. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, happy airsofting.